guys, what is up? This is Baralt from Univac Gaming, bringing you another video about Arms Warriors. Today is another random Battleground video. This Battleground was a Wrathy Basin. I believe that's a call to arms this week, so I've been getting into that a lot. And today, I'm just going to do like I did in the other random Battleground. I'm just going to talk about why I did something at a certain time. And I believe in the description down below I'm going to list my add-ons, because there are a few add-ons that are helpful, especially on this Battleground and especially in any PvP situation. So I'll put those into the description below so you guys can look at that and have some fun with that. So first off, what I like to do when I get on to Wrathy Basin as a warrior, I like to go to Lumber Mill. Lumber Mill, I mean, if you're going for a flag cap, you can probably beat most anybody if you heroic leap right about now to the flag, and then you can take it. Usually paladins or death knights get there because of that movement speed increase. And I wasn't watching and I went into the water. Which is fun. I mean, having fun in a random battleground. But once again, I'm just going up here to Lumber Mill. You have to watch out though. If you notice over on the right side of my screen, that is an add-on called Battlegroundtarget. It is showing me that there are 4 shamans on their team. I believe I get knocked off a couple times in this one. If not, then I have gotten knocked off a couple times from shamans, so just watch out. Don't get too close to the edge. I start off on a warlock because warlocks are easy for us to kill. They're clothies. Make sure you save your berserker rage for those fears. Make sure you don't waste them. Use them for the fears. I got horrified, which is fine. You can't really do much about that. And also, if you're trying to do a distance closure and you don't have a charge up, heroic leap on them. Heroic leaping on them will do a lot of damage to them, especially if they had Colossus Smash on them. It will do quite a bit of damage to them. Because you guys should have that glyph called Glyph of Heroic Leap, I believe it's called, which increases, well, it used to increase the damage it does by 100%. Which I do not think that it does anymore, but it does reduce the cooldown on it by like 30 seconds, so that's a good glyph to have. We're trying to push the farm so that we can get a flag, and if you see, once again, using Battleground targets, I know that this guy's a healer. I also know the guy in the back is a healer. I decided to go on hint. Oh no, I'm CCing him because our team wants to go on this healer. It's easier to kill a holy priest for a warrior, to be honest. So if you see a holy priest, then you want to kill him before a disc priest. You can kill any priest really, but it's going to take you longer to kill a disc priest than a holy priest. So I popped everything, Blaze Storm, this Battleground using Bloodbath and Blaze Storm. So you guys will see a lot of me trying to Blaze Storm, spreading out my bleeds with that Bloodbath. And I believe right here I'm going to go to Blacksmith. Blacksmith is, well, at this point it's kind of a bad idea to go to Blacksmith because we already have 3 flags. And so I'm kind of waiting for my team. I notice they're coming with me, but I don't, to be from watching this again, I don't think it's a great idea to go there, especially because we have 3 bases and they have 2. Well, it says 1, but they're capping another one, so if they have 2 bases and it's one of them is Blacksmith, it's not a smart idea to go there. I mean, you might as well play defensive or go to the other base they have, because their main spawn point is going to be Blacksmith if they have it. And so you can see that a lot of people are coming. I'm trying to go onto this disc priest right here, just doing my normal rotation on him, and then I end up Blaze Storm because there's a lot of pets and a lot of minions there, and I just want to get on the top of that damage meter once again. As a warrior, you can get up there if you have Blaze Storm. I mean, even if you don't have Blaze Storm, you can get up there. Still trying to stay on this guy. And I notice I'm taking a bit of damage, so I pop Die by the Sword. And Die by the Sword is actually keeping me up pretty well. We have 1 Paladin healer here. And right now I should be popping Shield Wall, pop Shield Wall, pop Shield Wall. I don't think I do, actually. I pop Rallying Cry instead because I noticed a lot of my teammates are going. I still should pop Shield Wall at this point. I noticed there's a healing thing. At this point, you still should have pop Shield Wall. I probably would have survived, maybe been able to escape if I pop Shield Wall, and then I just got kill shotted by a hunter. So just remember, like in my last defensive video, if you haven't seen it, go watch it. But if you have, just remember that I said to use Shield Wall right around 35%. I actually did not use it at all at that point. Excuse me. But yeah, you should pay attention to your health at all times so that you can practice and get used to it, where you can just glance down at it and then cast it. It takes time. I'm still practicing it, so it'll just take a lot of practice and a lot of time, and Battlegrounds is a good way to practice. I suggest if you try to get better, if you really want to get better at Arena, play Arena. If you want to get really good at Rated Battlegrounds, play Rated Battlegrounds. Play what you want to play to get better at it. Random Battlegrounds is just there for you to get gear and to get honorable kills. I mean, yeah, you can. I think that Random Battlegrounds is more of a way to practice your rotation and practice your defensives. But if you want to go higher in Arena, you got to play Arena because there's different situations that happen. But I just giving this hunter a high five because we own them so bad. And I believe I leave this hunter here because he can stay in stealth and he can call it out. I'm not too worried about farm. I mean, if they take it, our team is well built enough to take another base. But I might actually just defend with him. But I know that I leave here soon enough. Yep, here we go. And I noticed that there's one person on Blacksmith. To be honest, I really don't know what I was thinking. I probably should not have gone here again. This guy does have low gear. I was ready for the reason you guys saw that circle of me using Heroic Leap. I was ready for him to shoot me off, and so I was just ready to use that. Turns out that he does not, and he didn't use it. I actually do think that I capped this one. He comes back and tries to kill me. I love it when shamans do this because warriors are just able to execute you, pretty much. He's at that low of health, since he didn't have full gear, I wasn't really worried about him getting healed up by a healing tide. And my warrior over there is actually keeping them from attacking me, and we end up taking the base. And I trinketed that. It really comes down to situations. The only reason that I did that is because I didn't want this warlock to fully CC me and then go and cap the flag back and win it. I was just trying to defend that flag as much as I could because the other warrior was just over there killing their graveyard. He wasn't really defending the flag. So using your trinket is really situational. You don't want to just spam it when the warlock puts his pet on you. You want to use it when it comes down to a situation. And I believe right here I'm going to go to stables because I noticed that there's a ton of people at stables and they're trying to take it. And usually, well, with this battleground, wherever I've been, we've been taking the flag. So I think I'm pretty confident at this point that we can win by me coming over here and helping. I notice there's two healers. I'm going on the healer that has the lowest health because we got to kill him. And then I'm going to go on to the other healer. If he's still here, he's starting to run away. So I'm just going to kill these warlocks. These warlocks are just standing right next to me. Just execute them. Take away that damage. You can see that the healer over there is just scared out of his mind. He's just leaving. He doesn't want to play with us. There's another healer right back there in the background that I noticed, and I'm going to go on him. I believe I should have feared him. I should have feared him. You want to try and put CCs on as many people as you can. And I noticed in chat, always watch chat when you're playing random battleground. If you want to win, you gotta watch chat. If you're playing arena or if you're playing a rated battleground, people will be actually talking to you in your ear with like vent or raid call or Skype. So if you want to actually watch the chat when you're in random battleground, and it's just a feral druid, and the guy that's here is just a healer. So I'm just gonna blaze storm, popped everything on him, try to kill him as fast as I can because usually if there's someone here, another person is going to be coming. And this druid tries to get away. This is a clever usage of our distance closers. And the reason I feared him there, fear for warriors is kind of broken, to be honest. I feel bad for other classes, but I feel good about our own class. With warriors, our fear, you can fear someone and actually kill them within that fear because it doesn't break when you hit them. But other fears, you can break them when you hit them. So it's kind of broken. I've heard a lot of healers complain about it because some warriors use it on them. So I used it on that pharaoh because he had a sprint after that and he could have sprinted and gotten away. So it was just kind kind of a clever usage. Random Battleground, you don't really have to save your CCs for a certain part if you know for a fact you're not going to get into situations like that. And so I'm going, once again, I'm going onto the healer. I've been killing the people that have the lowest health, because just trying to negate their damage, trying to help our team kill them. Blaze Storm both of these so I can kill him and then end up killing the Warlock. So in this one, we're just kind of running around and killing stuff. I mean, that's what it's all about as a warrior. We're just killing a lot of stuff. This patch is amazing, and I am kind of scared about next patch. I don't know if you guys heard about it, but there is going to be a nerf coming to warriors. Our intervene will no longer take us out of roots, which will force us to take safeguard for arenas, and we will not have a mass spell reflect. So it's going to hurt us a little bit. I'm sure there's going to be some ways that you can use mass spell reflect if your healer can dispel a lot. And so I'm coming back to Lumbermill because I noticed a lot of people, and there we go. You want to use your heroic leap just like that. If a shaman shoots you off, just use it to your ability like that. And then you can survive. And the reason I did not go back up there is because, one, they just assaulted it. I know they assaulted it before I had the time to go up there, but there was about 6 of them up there, and we had me and a healer. That healer died, so there's no really point to go in there, so I'm just going to the base that has 2 people. And for some reason I couldn't get my flag out because I was clicking on the Warlock's pet. And we're capping it. I believe I'm actually going to get it. And yeah, we just capped it. I also want to say that you guys do not have to watch this whole video. This video is going to be around 20 minutes, 18 to 20 minutes long. So you guys, seriously, you don't have to watch the whole thing. This is just for you guys, for those people that want to watch a video and figure out how I actually play. And why I used a defensive or why I charged on this guy. This one's not a very good example of me focus CCing and stuff like that. I understand that this was just kind of an easy one, but this one's still showing you what targets I'm prioritizing on, which ones I'm killing first, how I'm using my clever usage of my skills to kill characters and stuff. So, and I do not have intervene up at the, oh, well, I do have intervene up. I don't know. Some of those I'm spell reflecting right here, so I can spell reflect that the root, sorry, nature's grass. It's very good to use that against druids. Some resto druids, some actually any druids don't even know that they can switch their form to get out of them. So if you can spell reflect that on some people, if you don't have an intervene, you might as well use a spell reflect. I mean, you could probably waste, I mean, I don't have like a personal healer with me, so that's why I'm using it. If I had a healer with me, I'd just tell him to dispel it. But for right now, since I'm by myself, I was using it. I did have an intervene up, yes. But yeah, you guys don't have to watch the whole thing. This is just for you guys that are interested in this stuff. If you're really interested in knowing how I play and how I do a Battleground, you are so welcome to watch the whole video. And if you really like any parts of it, please give it a like. Leave a comment down below. Tell me, like, dude, you talked about this too much. You need to talk more about the game. Then I will do that. Just let me know. I want to know if I'm doing anything wrong. I want to know if I'm doing anything good. So just let me know. This druid really wants to kill me, and I hate feral druids for this. And I know that. No, I'm talking really fast now. I'm sorry. I popped shield wall, which is exactly what you want to do, because I noticed there's a warlock, and I noticed that there is a druid on me. And right then and there, I popped my Blaze Storm, my Bloodbath, and I'm actually going to end up killing him. And this was actually a good use of it too. I don't know if you guys saw it, but he put Nature's Grass on himself. So right when he used Nature's Grass, Blaze Storm takes you out of anything. It takes you out of any stun. You cannot be stunned. You cannot be disarmed. You can't be CC'd while you're Blaze Storming. So I Blaze Stormed so I didn't get hit by that Nature's Grass, took the Nature's Grass off of him, and ended up killing him. Because he was trying to play very defensive, and I basically negated that by using that Blaze Storm. And right now I'm just trying to reflect some of the things, trying to go on a little bit defensive because I don't have any defensives up. The only defensives I have are spell reflect, and I end up dying. We didn't have I don't believe we had a healer here with us, so it's kind of, I mean, you're probably gonna die anyway if you don't have any defenses. So I notice this druid's here again. I want to kill him, but there is a healer there. I should be going on that healer. I believe I'm about to target him. Yep, there we go. I noticed he was right there. Blaze Storm all three of these guys. Perfect usage of that Blaze Storm. And I believe that healer's got very lucky. That healer got very lucky. That's what it was. Also want to thank all of you guys for subscribing, all of you new subscribers. We really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Cannot believe that we hit 42 subscribers. We hit 42 subscribers yesterday, I believe. So thank you guys for that. My goal, or Univac Gaming's goal, is to get to 100 before the end of the year. So if you guys can help us do that, it'll be awesome if we can get to 100 before the end of the year. But I'm going on the Warlocks. I'm trying to kill all the Clothies first because it goes healers, Clothies, leather, mail, plate for warriors. Pretty much because armor isn't a huge factor in this game anymore. They kind of nerfed it down to where, oh, well, armor doesn't do anything, you know? But it's still a huge factor because plate wearers will have more expertise, they'll have more dodge, so you want to go for the Clothies first because you can get through that cloth. And right here I'm Blaze Storming the flag just because this Warlock wants to cap it. He's been trying to cap it the whole time. And I'm going to kill this, try and kill this Warlock. But there is one healer right here, this Druid healer. So I believe we're going to kill him first, be the smartest. We have a rogue on him and another warrior. So we end up killing him. And that Warlock's actually taking the flag. I should have jumped on him. I'm killing the shaman. And if you guys want me to, I can actually make a video on which classes are easier for us to kill. If you guys want me to, I can do that video. I mean, I know exactly who we are supposed to go on to, and I can make a video for that. If you guys are interested, just leave a comment down below, and I will do that for you guys. That actually might be a pretty good video. I might actually end up doing that. But all in all, you guys just want to... If we had a good enough team for me to actually be able to flag hop this game, and I'm coming to stable because looks like they're having a little bit of trouble with some people, but I'm just kind of flag hopping on this one. Some games you cannot do that because your team is kind of bad, but if you're trying to fix your rotation, you're trying to fix your defensive, don't worry about winning. I know a lot of people will say, oh, you want to win and everything. Well, sometimes the team is better than you and you can't do anything about it because your team has really bad gear. That's how random Battlegrounds are. So if you notice that your team has really bad gear, then go right ahead. Go right ahead and do some damage to people. Practice your rotation. End up killing people. And we end up killing them. Once again, kill the healers first. You don't want to leave them free casting the DPS because you're going to be sitting there forever. Me and this guy are rocking the Spectral Tigers, and we're going to Blacksmith because there's some more horde coming to Blacksmith, so we're going to Blacksmith to help them out. These two Warlocks really want Blacksmith. And Slam has been hitting a lot harder. As long as you put that Colossus Mash and use Slam, it'll hit a lot harder. I've been hitting some pretty high crits in Arena here lately on healers. I've been actually globaling them. If you guys don't know, that means I've been killing them in a global cooldown. So just say they use Mortal Strike and they cannot do anything within that second of global cooldown, I kill them within that. So Warriors are doing a lot of damage this patch. So me and this Hunter are going to go to farm. I noticed there's a lot of people here, and if you guys saw my pointer go onto the map, the reason I did that is to make sure that that Paladin was a healer, because we need a healer. Warriors need healers to win. And so the healer is kind of back there, a little bit further back, and we end up winning. That was game. But I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you did, leave a comment down below. Also, if this is your first video watching us, go and watch the rest of our videos at Univac Gaming. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one.